Better late than never. In this video we're going to go through my January purchases. First, have a quick look at the portfolio value. Currently stands at $57,279.85. In terms of overall gains, it's 4.727%. On my booking cost of $54,694.26, which includes reinvested dividends. If I take those out, my actual cost is $52,327.29, which increases my actual gain to 9.465%. In terms of projected dividends, we're getting closer to 2,100 annually. The stock market has been as unpredictable as ever, so I've bought less than usual. First up is Johnson & Johnson, ticker symbol J&J, purchased 3 shares at $159.87 for a total of $479.63. These 3 shares take the total to 25. This now brings my average buy price to $159.90. Johnson & Johnson has a yield of just over 3%. It's been a rough year for J&J and I'm still continuing to dollar cost average in each month. Dividends are paid quarterly in March, June, September and December. The next dividend of $1.19 is paid on the 12th of March and the ex-cut-off is the 26th of February, which is passed. Those 25 shares will provide me with $29.75 a quarter and $119 annually. The compound annual growth rate is consistently around 5% for the last 5 years. We can see that the dividend is easily covered and the 61 consecutive yearly increases should continue. TIP ranks as a neutral rating of 7 with a consensus of moderate buy, an average 12-month price target of $177.67, which is a 13.6% upside from where we are today based on 15 analysts. Next up is Main Street Capital Corporation, ticker symbol MAIN. I purchased 11 shares at $43.44 for $478.78. These 11 shares take the total to 96. I have an average buy price of $40.60, getting close to my 100 target. This will be achieved this month. Main Street has a PE ratio of 9 and yield of 6.49%. Dividends are paid monthly. The next payment is 15th of February and the ex-cut-off is the 7th of Feb. Those 96 shares will provide me with $23.04 a month and $276.48 annually, plus any special dividends on top. The CAGR has seen fantastic growth. It was 3.78% over 5 years, 4.24% over 3 and 6.27% over the trailing 12 months. Payout ratio is high, but that is to be expected as Main Street is required to distribute at least 90% of its taxable income to shareholders. It's had 13 years of consecutive increases. TIP ranks have an outperform rating of 8 with consensus of moderate buy. It has an average 12-month price target of $47.50. That is 6.57% upside based on 2. And finally, T Rowe Price, ticker symbol TROW. I purchased 1 share for $105.99. This 1 share takes a total to 11. I have an average buy price of $104.38. T Rowe has a PE ratio of 13.66 and yield of 4.68%. During the month, if it gets close to the average buy, I'll pick up a share. Dividends are paid quarterly in March, June, September and December. After the recent increase, the next dividend of $1.24 is to be paid on the 28th of March and the ex-cut-off is the 14th of March. Those 11 shares will provide me with $13.64 quarterly and $54.56 annually. The compound annual growth rate for the trailing 12 months is low, but over the long run it has given a high return with 10.27% in 5 years. Payout ratio has been increasing but still easily covered. It has 37 years of consecutive increases. TIP ranks has a neutral rating of 7 with consensus of moderate sell. It's an average 12-month price target of $103.80, which is 4.69% downside from where we are today, based on 10 analysts. This is up from analyst forecasts from last month. As soon as interest rates are cut, this will jump up. After all that, my end of year spend is $1,064.40. Now what does my investment provide in terms of dividends? This would give me an average quarterly dividend of $12.73 and annual total dividend of $50.92. As a percentage of that investment, that would give me a yield of roughly 4.78%. So that wraps it up. Let me know what you've picked up this month. Any undervalued stocks to look out for? Thanks for watching. As usual, if you've enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe.